Welcome to Design Demo 4. We will begin by assessing the design plan and amount of undercut needed for this case. While evaluating this case, we notice how this tooth has no lingual wall. This will not affect the outcome of this case, but be mindful not to block out this section entirely in order to avoid food traps. We begin our design following the basic standard rules as we mark these lingual segments, bringing the design line up to the cingulums of the interiors. On the buccal side, we add a high finger clasp design to this molar for retention. This allows us to avoid the tissue part of the clasping that can cause discomfort to the patient. Moving forward, we avoid overextending to the fold areas. Instead, we stay at the height of contour, using the peak of the bone as our guidance. In this section, we can detect some recession in the cervical line area, so we proceed to re-establish a normal neckline. Lingually, we create a finger clasp design in this molar for retention, and we continue with our design on the linguals, avoiding overextending into the sublingual. We mimic the same finger clasp design to the opposite side. We finish up with designing the flange border as well as clasping the abutment. Here we have our final design, and we are ready to assess our blockout. For this particular case, there is minimal to no blockout required. There is no major issues with angulations or deep undercuts. The amount of undercut in this upright portion of this molar is sufficient enough to leave unblocked due to its lack of retentive structure. This will allow us to have control of the amount of retention needed in the fitting stage. A small amount of relief wax can be added to these deep cervical lines and to this interproximal area. Design and Blockout 4 is complete.